Hey guys, how's everyone? I hope you have a Merry Christmas. I want to ask in this pick a card reading their current thoughts and feelings. What is their next move towards you? Because this reading is about your future spouse, since we're just going to continue on this epic love saga. This is all about the current thoughts and feelings of your future spouse towards you and their next move, their next step towards you. But we want to know, and we're going to ask the spirit guides, guardians, universe, angels, God up above, like possibilities and intuition, their current thoughts and feelings about you. Pile pink, black, orange. Pick your choices. Pink, black, orange. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universes. We're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for those who's going to pick pile pink, black, and orange. Spirit guides, we want to know the current thoughts and feelings and their next step towards the consecutive piles, whoever they're going to pick. For my soul tribe, spirit guides, any insight and advice and current love energy for pile pink, black, and orange about their future spouse, their current thoughts and feelings. Thank you so much. And it's been snowing here. I went outside. It wasn't really like dropping like the snowflakes, and then when I was actually trying to get a selfie, then I suddenly saw the snow getting stronger, so I just went back inside and then took a nap, because for some reason I was tossing and turning last night and it's been very cold and my sinus is acting up. Okay, so stay safe out there and bundle up if you are in a very cold winter storm, and if not, I'm wishing you a happy holiday and the beautiful snow, not the chaotic snow. Okay, let's go. I am going to start with you. I'm just having my little cup of tea. And I think I said I'm going to do this quick update just in case you are curious. Ace of Cups. I'm not going to be reading on reverse because we're going to be channeling supernatural anyway. Five of Pentacles. Six of Wands. I think I understand what you're going through. Queen of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. Okay, their current thoughts and feelings about you. The current thoughts and feelings about your future spouse. 1 second, let me just adjust this. Okay, they're trying to tell you that they recognize this connection with you. They love you very much. The feeling is mutual. This could be a new love, a new romance that you are waiting to connect in the physical world, because you could have a very special connection, a spiritual connection. This connection is like so beautiful and different like no other. There could also be a very strong emotional connection between you two. It's unexplainable. There's no words, but there's undeniably like mutual feelings here, unspoken love, unspoken feelings. So like this connection is still on the works, because it's still like it's still like a secret feelings or hidden feelings that your future spouse still need to plan to appear in your life, to talk to you, to express to you how they feel about you, to express to you their love, that they want to be with you. Because the feminine here, you are someone who's like hopeless and clueless. And Five of Pentacles, you are so scared to be alone. You are so scared that the person you really like and you really love does not see you, that's what you think, that's what you were trying to think, because you're overthinking and you're quite insecure because you have been hurt a lot. So you quite expected that this connection that if they really like you, you want them to be much more like assertive and much more like vocal. But since this connection is a work in progress, and maybe your connection tried to take things slow, so you're not going to be thinking that, you know, it's just a fling, or they're quite pervert. So they want to show you how to be a gentleman, how to be graceful, how to be respectful to you. So just because someone is taking slow, they could be shy, but you might be thinking like, oh, they don't like you because they're not like too vocal and they're not responding to your advices. So, you know, stop assuming things, because, you know, maybe your future spouse can be someone like doesn't want to be into trouble with anyone. And if they want to connect, especially to be in love with you, they want to make things right with you, they want to come in right. 6 of Wands, because they could be someone who has to take care of their public image. This person can be creative, popular, famous personality. They could be someone who's very important in the community, the society. So they want to make reputable image, or reputable and respectable brand. And so they don't want that they're going to come onto you and then you're going to be like, you know, when you get mad, you're going to say, oh, they're pervert, they're stalkers, or whatever. So they want to, you know, they want to come in like right in this connection, just because they like you so much. I feel like they are observing you secretly. But I think they might already, if you might already know this person, they already possibility giving you signs and clues that they really like you, minus the words. But through actions, they might already just giving you signs and clues that they're interested with you. But for some reason, they're quite guarded and careful as well, that they're not going to mess up before they can even talk to you. Queen of Cups, you are someone emotional and sensitive, pile 1, especially for a feminine. You are someone very loving. So there are times that you can also be very needy, or possibility because you have fear of abandonment and some insecurities and anxieties, and you're just saying, my future spouse, do you even love me? I want you to tell me that you miss me. I want to hear how you love me so much. You know, because you don't mind to be expressive. That's who you are, especially the feminine. You're lovey-dovey, hopeless romantic, whatever. But the masculine here, they could be hopeless romantic and lovey-dovey, but they're going to reserve that in a special time that you really are together, that you are really like, you know, in a relationship. Because see, like the 9 of Wands, it feels like the feminine here, like you could be someone getting angry sometimes because why your future spouse is not making so much effort. Like they should be like much more in a hurry now to be with you. And your future spouse is trying to say, we gotta slow down. I'm so sorry, I have to make a slower action and slower move, and you're possibly expecting that I'm going to talk to you and tell you and like, you know, all these feelings, but I am shy too. That's the message from your future spouse, their current thoughts and feelings. They could be like really like secretly in love with you, or secretly watching you from a distance, or secretly watching your socials. But they're also someone who could be insecure as well. Maybe not just you. Maybe they are also insecure, that they want to be sure that you're truly authentic with your feelings, that you're not just playing mind games with them, because they've been hurt before as well. So that's the current thoughts and feelings of your future spouse. They are afraid too that you could be someone who's not real with your feelings, even if you say so. But you know what, we cannot really blame your future spouse as well, because like, you know, he has a lot in the line as well. His job, his family, his his personal sanity, his heart, but his heart is with you, pile one. Like eventually he's going to come to you. It's not what you expect, that just going to sweep you off your feet and then ghost you like a mushroom on and off. Like your future spouse doesn't like that. He's been there and done that. If he wants to give someone stability, or if he wants to show someone that he likes her or you, pile one, you're going to know that, because he's going to take action. He's going to show a clue or actions, because that's what they're showing right now, their interest with you, minus the vocal emotions or the words. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I feel like your future spouse is taking their time to come to you or communicate to you how they truly feel, because they don't want you to reject them and hurt them, and and they are afraid that you might be someone who's just playing tricks and playing mind games with them. So what is their next move towards you? See, Knight of Swords. If only you knew how much they want to be with you. They want to sweep you off your feet, but they have to be careful. They cannot just come to you erratic and then leave you behind. But it's a very fast moving energy. So maybe they, like in the beginning, there could be like very slow process here of getting to know you. But this person could surprise you, because there's movement. There's an element of mystery and surprises here in the Hierophant, because they're a mature person. Very respectable. They are a leader. And this person, like I said, has encountered many experiences, good and bad, especially when it comes to people and relationship. So they know that they need to come to you in the right way. This person is a gentleman, traditional, conservative, respectful, and very loving person. Like this person, your future spouse, could be someone you're going to learn a lot of first times and experiences and lessons, like a mentor or a teacher. Wheel of Fortune is movement again. So their next move towards you is to travel to you, to communicate with you, to ask you out on a date, or to talk to you. So eventually they're going to plan this. Two of Wands, I know it. Then their next plan towards you is to surprise you. I don't think they want to be announcing what their plans or something to the world, because they don't want any bad juju. So your person is someone who's a low profile, private person. So it's better that if they are going to pursue you, they want to pursue you in like private and surprise you. Oh my God, like totally like surprise you. I wish you were mine. Okay, so I'm just going to put over it. We've been together for many lifetimes. So they're saying that they recognize your connection. This is like a special connection. There's something about you. I wish we could be together forever and ever. I don't want to wait any longer. Oh my God, this is insane. I don't want to cover up all your energy, because you might want to see all the photos. But okay, so I am just going to, I hope you get to see the pictures anyway, but your person is trying to tell you that they want to be with you. And next time you're going to be together, you're not going to be in separation. That's what they're trying to say. Maybe right now you're frustrated because, yeah, you think they're moving quite slow towards you, but that's what you're just thinking. Because your person thinks you are their destiny, and they're planning a surprise. Because look, the Two of Wands is planning, strategizing how to come to you, how to be closer to you, how to ask you out on a date, how to offer you something, offer you stability, offer you the assurance that They are here. They're not going anywhere. And then they really like you, love you, and miss you a lot. And they want to pursue this connection and step into another level. And what do you say, pile 1? Because this is what's the next step of your future spouse. They plan to surprise you. So thank you very much. That's what their current thoughts and feelings. Sometimes all we gotta do is 1, 2, 3. Okay, pile black. I am on my tea break and I feel like I want to see their current thoughts and feelings and their next step towards you from your future spouse. 7 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Hierophant, 3 of Swords. I think your person is someone who could have many options, or you might thought like you are someone who is just their option, like you wish that this person will prioritize you. And I think like there's a lot of negative energy, negative past experiences, or negative current situation that your future spouse is going through right now. Toxic friends, people who he cannot trust, or maybe these are his past. He has gone through toxic relationship, breakup, divorce, connecting with the wrong people, connecting with not only with relationship but also work situation. They have been used, abused, discouraged, and disappointed and betrayed by people they trust and love in the past, whether this is relationship, toxic family, or maybe not family, but it could also be like friends or co-workers or people they trust to be around them in the past. That's what I could understand. Your person is someone who loves people, and I think like the community, society really likes your person as well. They have this charm, they have like this aura and confidence and very loving energy. Maybe your future spouse is someone who is a light worker and a healer. The Hierophant, your future spouse is meant to lead. He's a person who has learned through a lot of experiences, through bad mistakes, bad decisions. They made, totally, I can say that they made bad decisions in the past, because maybe currently right now they're in divorce, separation, heartache, heartbreak from toxic relationship in the past, and then now they are being careful on who they are going to put into their life. Their current thoughts and feelings towards you, they want you to know that they're very sorry if they can come off as guarded, elusive, mysterious, and aloof. Sometimes they go and blow hot and cold. Sometimes they do like, you know, like sometimes they show up in your life, and then there are times that they crawl back into their dark place, or they crawl back into their world, or they're inside their shell, because they do not let anyone in. That's the reason like they've been hurt in the past, because your person is very trusting. So your person has trust issues, or if this is a feminine, they could have trust issues or daddy issues, or someone who has like not experience a lot of love while growing up. And I think you can both relate to that. You have struggled on family issues or something like that. So I think your future spouse current thoughts and feelings towards you, pile 2, they want to be stable for you. They want to be a good father figure to your future children. He wants to be there for you physically, emotionally, mentally, like that. If you're going to be in a relationship with each other, that he can offer you himself, not just like halfway through, or like not just words, but really going to push through, because he knows how it feels like to grow up with no support and no love in the family, and lacking in love, and possibility this person didn't have a normal childhood because he grew up in a surrounding or a family where it's like so chaotic, it's lacking in resources, and it's like very problematic. So I think your person is someone who has a lot of fear and demons that he has been fighting every day, but he wants to promise you their current thoughts and feelings that he wants to protect you. They like your future spouse wants to protect you with their life, heart, soul, mind, body, and spirit. But that when they're going to really be in love and love a person, they're going to commit to you, pile 200 trillion%. They don't want to be like cheating on you, betraying your trust, or going to be unfaithful to you, because he has learned the hard way. He has gone through a lot of past mistakes, bad decisions, and toxic relationship in the past. He does not have time for any mind games. He does not have any more energy to be like breaking his heart and breaking someone's heart. If he has no interest with a person, he does not have any problem cutting them off or trying to tell them no, something like that. So I think what your future spouse is trying to say to you, that if they want to be like, they want to be in your life, but they want to like be someone who's going to be like a strong support system in your life. And he's trying to say, your future spouse trying to say, that they do not want to come in your life just to make you cry and to break your heart. And if they are someone who has made you cry and did something wrong, it's because possibility, like, you know, like your future spouse has went through trauma and their personal issues, and they did not intentionally hurt you, make you cry, and make you feel disappointed. So your future spouse, they're trying to tell you current thoughts and feelings, that they are a work in progress, but they want to heal and really learn how to love you the way you want them to be, and more. So that's what they're trying to say. Their next move towards you, I tell you, 5 of Wands is chaos. Lots of tests and challenges. Don't trigger this person, because, you know, if there's going to be triggering here, there's going to be fights, arguments. And I think your person does not like to be around this chaotic environment. Your person needs peace, love, chaos. I think this is what I can understand. I did not look at all this tarot prior to like channeling your energy. The Temperance meant balance, peace. Your person, your future spouse, has a lot of chaos in their life, that they do not want any more misery and chaotic people to just mess them up and break their hearts. So they need someone who can be their peace amidst all the chaos and amidst all the storm. And the 10 of Swords, and they're trying to tell you that they're going to change their ways if they have hurt you, and if they are someone who really did you wrong or has hurt you. They did not intentionally do it, but they're trying to say that they're going to work on their mistakes. They're going to make things right with you. And the good news about the 10 of Swords is like the end of a difficult situation. You might be in separation right now because your future spouse tend to like hide themselves away, like they're quite elusive, mysterious. For some of you, there's been a problem like meeting each other, because I can see that this person is very quiet. So 6 of Cups, okay, so 6 of Cups, you have spent many past lives together. 6 of Cups can also be reunion. It's also pertaining to childhood issues, childhood traumas, or children. So maybe your future spouse has children, or this must be their interest, maybe because they want to build a family and a home with children, with stable home, with very strong foundation. And I think this is also what your future spouse wants to offer to you, because you are also someone who has gone through a lot of pain. So your future spouse trying to say that they want to be like the strong support, the strong pillar in your life, that you can really rely on them every day. They're not going to leave you, they're not going to make you cry, they want to wipe your tears away and love you very, very much. And just be understanding. I think your future spouse is asking your understanding, because sometimes, like I said, they are not aware. They're not aware of what they say or they do, because this person has like they're not, I mean, they could be experienced, but in a way they're quite naive. Like, I don't know why I'm saying that, because just be compassionate, be kind, and be understanding, and stop arguing. If you want something, ask your future spouse. Don't just assume that they are a mind reader, because especially the masculine sometimes, or man, that's what they say, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. Men and women think differently, and sometimes men are not, like, even if we want to say that they are emotionally strong, but I think some women are much more emotionally strong, and we can multitask. But if you think that your person, is a mind reader, and you expect them to do things, you're going to be frustrated. So it's better that you going to have a heart-to-heart conversation of what is the issue, if there's any conflict and argument. Because for some reason, this masculine sometimes acts like a little boy. It's very naive and inexperienced, even though they could be experienced or a mature person. They could be like a mature person, but there's like some inner wounds of their... Okay, sorry about that. My camera is asking me to clean up my storage, because I had some vlogging and old photos this Christmas, old videos that I need to clean in order for, my files and this recording to come true. But I check, okay, pile 2, like it's complete. So celebration, because usually, like, I had experience before that I was speaking for an hour and it wasn't even recording. But anyway, if it's just a file storage, it's no problem, because usually the data can be retrieved. But there are moments, like if it's not really recording, then that's the problem. But it recorded, and that's your message, because I was thinking if it did not record, maybe the message was off, but it did record. So thank you very much, universe. I want to fall asleep next to you. So I was thinking, I was channeling to you that your person has to heal their inner child. That's the reason, like, they're quite naive and inexperienced, and like they needed understanding and compassion and a lot of love in order for a relationship to work. Because in the past, the possibility did not connect with the right people. Obviously, it's toxic connection, so they're not the right one. And it brought the bad side on them, and a lot of stress and burdens. And your future spouse is trying to say, like, there are times that they could be so triggered and they run away from problems. So that's why they keep saying, don't pressure me, because I think that's the downside and the bad side of your future spouse sometimes, because when they get confused, they get overwhelmed, and that's why they say, don't pressure me, but not in a bad way. It's not they saying that they don't like you, but I just think that they're really scared to let you down. They're really scared to like make you angry and disappoint you. So there are moments like when they cannot handle all their fears and the demons in their head, they get overwhelmed and insecure. I need to sort things out first before I can come to you. Okay, so their next plan to be with you, I know they need to have a lot of healing. They need to be assured that you're their peace. They also want to bring a lot of peace in your life. They do not just want to come in your life and make you cry, make you angry, make you feel frustrated, because they've really been dreaming about the future with you. They really want this connection to work. So the love language here is gentle words. Don't say things that you don't mean if you get frustrated, because it's not going to go well. You're just going to get more angry and frustrated, and you're going to get your future spouse more overwhelmed and frustrated. So if you happen to speak to each other and know each other, so it has to be gentle. It has to be like, it feels like you're talking to a little boy or a little child when they're fearful and quite elusive, and but they're very trusting as well. So you just have to like win their trust and show them that they can trust you, that you are loyal and faithful and very loving and good person, and you're going to see the good side of your future spouse, and you're going to assure them that you're going to love them very, very much, and not going to hurt them the way the past people, previous relationship and toxic people has hurt them in the past. Because see, all this toxic relationship of your person, of your future spouse in the past, made them fearful, made them allergic to all toxic people. Maybe this is a person who has already shut down themselves and hopeless, like they're feeling like hopeless in love. They do not know how to believe in love again, because for some reason they cannot find someone who they can connect with in a relationship, even how much they tried in the past or current situation. So this is how you come in, pile 2. You're going to change your future spouse fears of being loved, because your person, you're going to say, is safe for your future spouse to love you. You're not going to hurt them. You're going to give them a lot of stability and faithfulness and loyalty and friendship and trustworthy connection. Because this is the problem of your future spouse. They do not have people, places, situation, connections that they can trust in the past, and then it truly messed them up. So don't blame them if they have been behaving like differently the way you expect them to be, because your person has a lot of personal issues and trauma. And do not make them jealous and trigger, like, you know, because your person, I'm not saying they're possessive and jealous, but it's not going to work if you're going to be playing mind games. It's better to be honest. It's better to, like, you know, just worry about the problem, you and them, and not going to be involving a lot of people, drama, toxic people, and then it's going to trigger a lot of arguments. I think if there's going to be conflict, it's better that you and your future spouse going to sort things out and not going to be involving a lot of people, like, you know, maybe privately, because I think your future spouse pet fave, they do not want toxic people to be meddling on their affairs, and especially in your relationship. They do not like nosy people. So it's better that, like I said, you know, you could have both trust issues, but especially your future spouse is someone who has been there and done that, really been through a lot when it comes to, like, you know, connecting with people. Oh my God. So I think that this is what they're trying to say. They're really big on trust, loyalty, and love in order for a connection to happen. So what is their next step to be with you? They're trying to tell you that they want to start on their healing, or they're currently in the journey to clear up negative people, places, situation, temptation, karmic relationship, third-party situation. That's what they're trying to say. And they're trying to say that maybe they want to have a family with you. They want you to be with them, and they do not want you to live far away and be far away from them. So I think what they're going to offer to you is a home, or like a stable connection, but it's also a physical connection that to end the separation. I feel like this is what the Six of Cups is trying to say, to be reunited and not be separated ever again. This could be marriage, this could be proposal, this could be a long-term relationship, but it's forever, that you're going to be together forever. Okay, and possibility, a family or pets. Thank you very much. That's what I can understand. For you, pile 2, I really try. Sometimes when I'm trying to understand a person, I have to like also dig on my toes, or I'm like, you know, my toes is curling right now because I had to be like digging my mind power how to understand your person, especially if it's all piles. Now I have all 3 piles to channel. Okay, pile orange, their current thoughts and feelings towards you from your future spouse, their next step towards you. What are they planning to do towards you? Thank you very much. Ooh, Knight of Swords. I want to sweep you off your feet. I want to come to you. I want to run to you. I want to be the hero in your life. I want to help you and support you and be your knight in shining armor. The world. I want to show you places and give you all the things that you want. I want to show you the world, first times, new experiences. I want to take you out to wonderful restaurants, shopping. I want to spoil you. I want to be with you every step of the way. I want to spend my life with you, wake up with you in the morning and be there with you at night. So, oh my God, your person is hopeless romantic. Even they could be working, but they want to come home to you. Or even if they could be traveling, they want you to come with them, or they want to be close to you, or they're going to be checking up on you, call you, text you, email you, or something like that. So let's see, 5 of Cups. Yeah, because they are feeling sad when you're not in their life. They miss you a lot, or there could be a feminine or masculine, but maybe you, pile 3, you are feeling sad right now because you wish you are with your person, with your future spouse. The Last Judgment. But this is going to be just temporary problem, temporary situation, because universe is saying here that they really see you as someone who's beautiful, and I think you are someone who's going to rise again and get back into your feet. If you have hit rock bottom in the past, you do not know how to fight for yourself, your makeover. I don't know, like it feels like she's in a runway show here, but I'm just trying to say that maybe feminine, work on your beauty. You could be someone who look like a supermodel, a fashion model, or someone who's like really beautiful and you don't even realize that because you're too busy like nitpicking about yourself, like about what you do not like about yourself. The universe trying to say you have to work on your confidence, work with what you have, and stop like self-pity and stop nitpicking on yourself. I think your future spouse trying to say, I think you're the most beautiful girl, beautiful woman I have ever seen. And there's something about you. You're so beautiful. Your energy, your presence, your beauty. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop looking at you. You just make my heart melt. You make me nervous. You make me speechless. I really like you. That's what your person's current thoughts and feelings. They want to get to know you. If there's actual distance here, there might be someone who's already traveling around your area, or unless if they are someone who knows where you live, they gotta find out everything about you. So don't be sad, pile 3. because your future spouse is saying that this distance between you, the separation between you right now, if there's a hard time for you to be seeing each other again, or finding each other, or meeting each other, you will see each other again. You will meet each other in this lifetime. Because why? The last judgment also meant rebirth, transformation, refresh, revitalize your energy. Oh my God, it's saying the last judgment. Maybe this is also you trying to say, okay, I'm going to give you one last chance. But you're not going to be giving someone ultimatum, okay? That's not going to work. But it could just meant that maybe this is a connection that you did not expect to really happen in your life. You might possibly think that this connection is already down the drain. It's already lost, like a lost love. And then suddenly, bam. It's like from the past life relationship, or you might already know this person, then suddenly that's it. Like, I'm not saying this is an old flame or something like that, but it might just be saying that you might already been connecting with this person for a very long time, and then you already given up because it feels like there's no hope, and then suddenly universe saying, no, there's still hope. There's still a place for you to work on this connection. So the current thoughts and feelings about your future spouse, maybe they're trying to really find a chance to be with you, but there was always some kind of block, like distance, work, I don't know, or maybe the fear, but they really like you. I don't think anyone can even stop your future spouse if they really want to be with you. So what's their next step? The Chariot. I tell you, there's movement here. Maybe there's someone who is a workaholic and chose ambition, career, money. Maybe there's problems in finances, money, whatever. But they're thinking about you. I mean, they had to work anyway, but they also want to prioritize you now. So this is what their next move towards you, to travel to you, to close the gap, to close the distance between you, to ask you out on a date, to get to know you, to meet you. Oh my God, the Six of Swords, I know it, to travel, to see you. If there's actually distance, because the World and the Six of Swords, it does meant distance, or if you're in current separation. Now they're going to communicate to you, talk to you, send you a message, send you a mail, send you like a sign. But this is a person who's going to be physically near you, going to be physically surprise you, or going to come to you. And a message, we will see each other again. You will see each other again. 8 of Wands is another movement. Oh my God, pile 3, Knight of Swords, Chariot, 8 of Wands is a person who's very attracted to you, very passionate with you. Their feelings are very intense, unstoppable, very sensual. There's a lot of chemistry in this connection, sensuality, very strong chemistry. If you go to a room, like you and your future spouse, even if you do not know each other, you do not show the people what's going on, people can tell that there's something between you. It's like the spark, the chemistry, it's there. How do we even say that? Justice, see? The Justice here, like, you could be intimidating feminine, you could be someone who, like, I mean, maybe in the past you did not have self-confidence. That's the reason, like, universe trying to tell you, you take your power back, you take your energy again, that you have the power to choose, have the law of free will, to choose whoever you want from all your suitors. Because you right now, in your current in your past situation or current situation, you are someone possibly questioning yourself. Who are you going to attract? Who's going to love you? Are you even enough? So that's why This is the energy of someone who's like a fashion runway model, like a supermodel. Are you enough? Yes, you are enough. Your best is enough, and you just need to try. No one is actually perfect, but even your imperfections and flaws, you can work it to your advantage as well. And if the person or your future spouse is truly meant to be with you, he's going to stay, he's going to love you even through your quirks and imperfections. But right now, the next step of your future spouse is their course of action, to take action, to make the first move, to show you their interest, to tell you how much they like you, and to travel to see you, to travel to meet you. Because if there's really like a very difficult challenge here of meeting each other, getting to know each other, and talking to each other, nothing is going to stop your future spouse. They are in their Emperor, Empress energy, or maybe you need to be in your Empress energy. Take back your power and don't be like helpless. I mean, we know that this collective can be a damsel in distress, but for whatever our beautiful mess, I still think there's a beautiful strength inside of you, and from whatever you can harness right now, hold on to that, pile 3. No matter how much you can be beautiful damsel in distress, but you can also be a beautiful strength for you and your future spouse. He's coming, okay? Your future spouse is coming to get you, coming in your life. So don't be like overthinking and over worrying. Maybe you're losing sleep and crying and tossing and turning and insomniac, not sleeping, anxious, panic attack. Oh my God, what's the point of it all? You might be thinking, what's the point of this future spouse reading, future spouse spiritual, whatever? You're so angry with yourself. You're so angry with the world. You're crying, you're wailing, whatever. Oh, seriously, pile 3? Did we ever do that? Yeah, we did. Our love is eternal. Our love is eternal. I know some of you, Soul Tribe, you're not even sleeping at 3 a.m. Okay? But I love you, everyone, anyway. We're not even perfect here, not even me. But we cannot drive each other crazy. We gotta put our heads together so we can think. So if we're both chaotic and going to be bam, 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 who can think? We have to be smart for each other. We have to put our heads together anyway. So we need to be strategizing. We need to be winning. We need our power, our energy, our smart thinking. But if we're all like, yeah, it's like all fishes together, you know, and we can't even think that there's a net in front of us. So we have to be smart, okay? Because in this collective, we're just putting our power, our heads together. So now we don't want to get stuck here. So we need to play smart. We need to, like, you know, like for every step that we're taking right now, timing is critical. This journey is very critical. We're hanging on thin line, thin thread. Our heart, soul, spirit, energy, time, effort, everything is on the line. Like we are all fully invested here in this journey. So now, in order for us not to get stuck forever and ever for years and years and years, nothing happening, we need to be smart for each other. So you understand what I'm trying to say, Soul Tribe. I need to be smart for you. You need to be smart for me as well. We need to have each other's back, because see, if we're going to war, if we're going to battle, like seriously, like we are outnumbered. So we need to be the 3 musketeers here, like one, all for one, one for all. Not going to be coward and you going to be some already been running anyway. But see, so try, we gotta be like the musketeers. All for one, one for all, one for all for one. I'm yours forever and ever. Our love is eternal. I think the masculine could be someone who has gone through their spiritual awakening, and even if they might not know about spirituality or soulmate or whatever, but they feel it. So they don't even need, they're trying to say, They don't even have to understand this full course of spirituality, spiritual journey, UFO, extraterrestrial, supernatural, whatever. But they like you. They want to be with you. They want to be your future spouse. They're going to understand you for your mission. They're going to understand you because you are different. But that's who you are. You're like the Empress. Your beauty is captivating, mesmerizing. You're like, beauty is like ethereal and divine and otherworldly. And you did not even know that. Look, you're so beautiful. My love for you is stronger than ever, okay? And for goodness sake, don't be wailing and crying and going to be pulling your hair one by one. What's the point? Why you are born in this planet? What's the point of it all? Like, why you have this and this and this and nitpicking every part of your body, your hair, whatever. To tell you, Soul Tribe, I think it's time that we need to learn that if something is not right, like if you're not eating healthy, eat healthy. If you're not sleeping right, well, you gotta sleep at least a few hours every night so you don't feel headache and like, like no energy. And then if you are someone like not feeling healthy right now, take your vitamins. Take vitamin C, multivitamins. Oh, I forgot my vitamins. I haven't took them for days now, but I'm going to take after this. So, and, incorporate a healthy lifestyle or fitness routine or beauty skincare routine to make yourself feel good about yourself. And stop bewailing and overthinking. And to tell you honestly, Soul Tribe, like some of you email me at 3 a.m. in the morning, for goodness sake. I'm just trying to say that we need to like be in a grounded energy. Like I'm just laughing because to tell you, I get mad before because see, like sometimes when I say I need peace, I need to like clear my head, because to tell you honestly, if we had to put our heads together, you need to be smart for me to Soul Tribe, because you already know I'm like, floating in the ether here, but I still here because I want to channel for you, and that's my mission here in front of you. And who's going to channel for you and clarify all these energies if, like, we're all going to be like all in La La Land here. And that's why in this collective we have to work as a sisterhood, a soul tribe, a soul family, a community, and also with my guardians, spirit guides, and universe. Thank you very much, Pile 3. Your future spouse is trying to tell you, I love you very much. My love for you is not going to, going to disappear. It's always been here. If you're going to give me the chance, I really, really want to give you and show you how much I really want to be with you, how much I really love to be with you, and I love you, I want you, I miss you. I mean, this is what your future spouse is trying to say. I don't think they have any problem on trying to tell you their feelings if you let them. So maybe the block here is you, Pile 3, because you are overanalyzing, overthinking, like why, like, take care of your beauty, your body, your perspective, your energy, your mind, your alignment to God, universe, high vibration. Maybe you're asking why your manifestation and affirmation not happening right now, because there's some kind of imbalances. But you already know that there's imbalances. So what to do? We need to put our head together, and this is the reason like we are here. I am trying to see and dig deeper what's the blockages here and obstacles, and I do not want to be just repeated track record, repeated, like if you're trying to play a CD player and sometimes when it's broken, it's just like, we don't want to be like that. If we know what is wrong here, then we have to heal and repair. If not repair, then we have to not be afraid to really get back to the basic, and then work on ourselves to be much more confident and abundant and be lovable. and be worthy to attract all the blessings of love and happiness and future spouse. So you're not going to be in this energy like, why so lacking, why so empty? We need to stop thinking in this like mode of lack, because it's not helping our collective soul tribe. But we have to help as a soul tribe, soul family, soul community. And I think this is what I could understand in your blockage pile 3. But the question is the current thoughts and feelings from your future spouse. They want to be with you. They want to sweep you off your feet. There's a lot of movement, passion, sensuality, interest, love, chemistry. And it's not just something that's going to be like an on and off, like a little fling. This is what your future spouse, current thoughts and feelings. Like if you think that this is just a fling, it's not a fling. It's not a passing fancy. They've been there and done that. They know who they want. They're a grown man. They're a grown woman. They want you. They want to be with you. They want to love you. They want to be a part of your life forever and ever. If you're going to let them, give them a chance. So you have to clear your blockage, declutter old energies, old cycles, old karmic deaths, old karmic cycles. Like, I don't know, like something has to give. If you are someone suffering from major blockage right now in trying to attract love, relationship, romance, blessings in your life, and you know something is wrong, if I am channeling to you right now and you're agreeing and you're nodding and you're saying yes, you're right, Melody. Okay, so soul tribe, I love you all, and this is what I could understand for you, pile 3, and I love you guys. We are going to be pursuing in the next coming days, going to be 2026. So anyway, I'm going to be here, soul tribe. I'm not going to be going into the yacht fireworks cruise because last year I got rained out. So I might attend an event somewhere in Lower Manhattan, and I'll share some vlogs, soul tribe. And you take care now. And like, I was just having my tea and I said, okay, I feel inspired to do this reading, and I hope you resonate, and I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and we're going to be approaching the Happy New Year. Guys, we are here together, okay? I just think that in 2026, we need to do action, especially when it comes to this love collective, because there has been some blockages, challenges, a lot of tests. I think we can do this, soul tribe. So have a wonderful night. It has been snowing in NYC, but I'm here in New Jersey, and it's been snowing this morning too. But I'll be back in NYC on Monday and going to prepare for the new year 2026 festivity. So I'll see you guys. I love you all, and I hope you like the reading. Bye.